Welcome to Season 1, Episode 2 of Seduction, Power, and Poise, the Dark Feminine Playbook. Today we're touching on hygiene, and as you all know by now, I'm going to be doing my makeup. We're going to start at the head. Your hair is your aura, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of it and you're keeping it super moisturized. So hot oil massages like once a week, castor oil, rosemary oil, tea tree oil, or peppermint oil. Anything like that is going to help keep your hair moisturized and looking shiny and glowy. Shampoos, conditioners, and leave-ins should be infused with your signature scent oils. So for example, if you're like a floral girly, then you should be getting shampoos and conditioners and leave-ins that are within the same line and that go with your signature scent that you're already wearing every single day, because you just want to layer and you want to build off of the smells that you're already putting on you. Now for face, you want to keep it super simple. You want to just use like a bar soap or a cleanser that goes with your skin type. So if you have dry skin, I would say use a hydrating cleanser. When you're taking off your makeup, I would highly recommend just using a bar soap. You save so much more money on not getting wipes or like specific things to take off your makeup, and it takes it off so much faster. Trust me, I know. But stick to something simple, just a simple face wash and a moisturizer. If you are more of an oil girly, I would say shea butter, coconut oil, or castor oil are where it's at. If you're more on the moisturizer side, anything CeraVe is usually pretty good. You want to keep it simple, unscented, very lightweight, especially if you wear makeup, because after you do that, you're going to put primer and then you're going to layer on top of that. So you don't want to have like a 25-step skincare routine right before you do your makeup. I would recommend doing that before you go to sleep. Serums, face masks, and SPFs, those are for me going the extra mile, because if I'm not going outside and if I'm not somewhere that doesn't really require too much, I'm not going to be wearing SPF. So you want to take time to look at your surroundings and see what you really need and when you need to be doing it. I personally feel like serums are something that should be saved for nighttime, especially serums that have vitamin C in them, things that are going to strip your skin. You want to keep them for when they can really penetrate your skin and not when you're hustling and bustling. So the next topic is breath. And one thing that I would say that has worked for me in the past is oil pulling in the morning. I couldn't really stay consistent with it because when it comes to textures in my mouth, pause, I don't really have the best time with it. So I did it a couple of times and I realized that throughout the day, my breath did not, like, it barely smelled at all. And I'm somebody that has a pretty wide diet. Thoroughly cleaning your tongue is truly important when it comes to oral hygiene. Brush your teeth for, I would say, about a minute or two and thoroughly clean your tongue. I would definitely recommend getting a tongue scraper or like an oral kit where they have different things that you can examine your teeth with. Mouthwash as well. Lip care is just as crucial, girls. So get that nice scented lip oil, something that's gonna hydrate your lips and make it look naturally very good, and also make your like entire mouth smell good. Another fun fact that I learned that I also want to try out is doing like saline nasal rinses can improve your voice and your voice quality. You do not want to be on a date or you're with a freak leak and they go to your ear to do some freak shit, whatever they're doing, and it's just covered in wax or a stank. You don't want that. I would definitely recommend cleaning your earrings, especially earrings that you wear regularly. Hydrogen peroxide inside of the ear is really good for earwax. My Caribbeans and my Black people in general, like y'all know, like y'all grandma or y'all mom or y'all dad had y'all in that kitchen, in that bathroom with the hydrogen peroxide getting you right. And it just felt so good because it would like bubble and it would like scratch the deepest itches. So make sure that you're not sleeping on like the old stuff that you know your guardians was actually right about. Because some things they could have done better, but other things they had a point. Now for underarms, I will say that hair holds moisture and odor-causing bacteria. Me personally, I like to be comfortable, and there are times when I go months, years without cutting the hair under my arms, and then I'll randomly get up and be like, you know what, today's the day that I just get rid of it, and then I go back to like never doing it again. The way my body works and my diet, I'm able to maintain hair under my arms and not necessarily have too much of a body odor. But if you find that you do have hair under your arms and you have a lot of body odor, I would recommend getting rid of it, because naturally it's gonna hold all the moisture that you're sweating. It's not the hair that's making you stink, but it's holding the moisture that is coming from your body. I would also recommend using a spray deodorant and then using a powder over the spray deodorant to lock in that moisture. Keeps you smelling good all day, and naturally we're doing this with our signature scent. And when I say signature scent, I mean like the undertones of whatever you like. We're gonna go back to the floral scent because it's one of my favorites. Anything like bergamot, anything that smells very fresh, citrusy, like flowers, like rose, citrus, tea tree, anything like that is like a floral scent palette, essentially. So if you want that to be your signature scent, then use that as a guideline for the skincare and the products that you're buying. You're gonna be very mindful about what you're putting on your skin, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's stepping out into the world and rocking these things, and they should be making you feel beautiful and sexy and empowered. So take some time and really think about the fragrances that you've worn in your life, the gifts you've received, other people that you've smelled, and think about the scents that make you feel good, and that is your signature scent. Now, hands, nails, and feet. You want to keep it classy, you want to keep it cute. Say classy is still functional and it's not stopping your life. If you're gonna keep your natural nails, keep them looking like there's nothing under them and keep them clean. If you want to go the extra mile, you can do like a cooling hand cream when you go to sleep, and then you wake up and your hands will feel refreshed and they'll look really moisturized. Another thing, when you wash dishes, you want to wash them with cold water so your hands aren't aging prematurely. If you want to go the extra mile on that, you can just take cold showers. Something a lot of people don't really talk about is exfoliating your knees and your ankles, because you easily kind of forget about them. Like, they're just there supporting your upper body. But you want to exfoliate them because of the fact that you're naturally going to forget about them. Moisturize them too. And a little trick, if you want to go the extra mile, is to put perfume on your ankles to make it last longer. That's if you really want to go the extra mile. You got some time today. You got some time to play with them. Couple last tips. Definitely remember that all beauty always shines through from the inside. And I wanted to leave this for last because it's definitely been hammered in, but it's important that you still remember this at the front of your mind. It should be at the front of your mind, because at the end of the day, if you aren't comfortable with yourself, if you're not comfortable with being alone or confronting yourself and essentially holding up a mirror to yourself, you're never going to be comfortable settling into this dark feminine energy. So I want you guys to always take what I say with a grain of salt, and take the grandma's recipe and add your own sprinkle and seasoning, and take out things that you don't need and apply it to your life in a way that works for you specifically. Little things you can do to improve your hygiene are cutting out sugar completely. Me personally, you know, I like a little sweet treat every now and then, but I do like to keep it very small. Like, every once in a while, I'll get something sweet. And even when I do have sweet cravings, I like to compensate for that with lots and lots of fruits. So if you know you have a sweet tooth as well, buy fruits and use that to kind of soothe it, because I promise you it does work. Drink lots of water. Like I said in my last video, do low intensity workouts, because they are going to keep your body looking very feminine. If you are going to do a high intensity workout, do it once or twice a week and rest. Make sure you're getting massages. If you're not able to go out and pay for a massage your own body. Take time and use a little bit of oil after you shower, after you take a bath, whenever you have time, and make it special and massage yourself and feel yourself and look at yourself and really admire this body mass that was gifted to you. Some great books I would recommend are Home to Her by Liz K, Palette, A Black Beauty Bible by Funmi F, Take Care by Chloe P. For scents and learning how to maneuver different perfumes, Perfume, The Alchemy of Scent by Jean-Claude E, Sacred Woman, Queen Afua, and Art of Seduction by Robert G. In order to have your presence linger after you leave a place and be as magnetic as possible, you need to master hygiene and your signature scent and what all of that looks for you, especially depending on your body type, your skin tone, so many different factors. You need to really analyze yourself and analyze your chart as well. I love speaking on that. So analyzing your birth chart is going to always help you find out what colors look good on you, what kind of clothing patterns look good on you. So make sure that you're not sleeping on that. I'll see you guys on the next one.